Now we're going to shift gears and go to Ottawa, where there's a charity called Smiles for Seniors based out of Ottawa. And joining me now to share what their charity does is Saumya and Anirudh Tiku. Thank you both for joining me today.
Thank
Thank
you
you
for
very
having
much.
us.
Okay, so maybe Saumya, you want to start. How or what exactly does your charity do?
Yeah, so Smiles for Seniors is a virtual volunteer organization that my brother and I started. So we basically collect submissions that our volunteers create, and these submissions include anything from cards to letters, art pieces, even videos of musical performances, and we send them virtually to our partnered retirement facilities to support and spread joy and positivity to the isolated seniors in retirement homes as the pandemic has really been harsh for them, especially since they haven't been able to see their loved ones. So we've been doing that to support them.
And Anirudh, when did your charities get off the ground?
Yeah, actually, it started off just a couple months after the pandemic, I think around in June.
Okay.
And really, the idea kind of came together when I initially through high school volunteered at my local retirement home. And my sister had done some similar volunteering online right after the pandemic. And we basically thought that um, why not have a similar organization for Ottawa? And really that's how we started around in June of the pandemic.
Well, I think that's wonderful. Like you saw a need, and clearly we all remember those images of seniors pressed up against the glass, trying to see their loved ones through the window panes. You saw a need that really there were smiles needed for seniors, because usually a lot of the LTC residents are seniors, and you saw a need and you kind of filled that need. So it was just something that the two of you wanted to start. And then now, how big has this charity grown?
Yeah, our organization has grown a lot in the past year, especially. We have over 1,500 volunteers now throughout the world, which is amazing. And we never would have imagined that it would grow this much when we initially started.
So when you say
And
throughout the world, so this is not only caring for seniors in Ottawa or in Canada, you're going internationally.
so far, our retirement homes and long-term care facilities are in Ottawa, but we have volunteers participating from throughout the world, several different countries, actually.
Oh, wow. And so, for example, if there's a violinist in Russia, for example, how would they participate?
Yeah, so they basically just can record a video of them filming. We have a bit of a process online and it's accessible to anyone. So they record a video and they send it in to us, and we basically just forward it on to our retirement facilities. So everything's virtual, which is why anyone can participate.
Oh, wow, that's so neat. So, Anirudh, tell us about some of the more unique or very interesting volunteer submissions.
Yeah, we've seen a lot of different unique ones. We've seen people discuss, poetry, books, and interesting articles they've read. Of course, a lot of the written submissions are mostly, asking seniors about their day, how personally, kind of some people decide to go, in a more writing a more journal route. But people have given some very extravagant musical performances as well. So sometimes, not just for the seniors, it's interesting for us to see, and we get to enjoy the performances as well.
Oh, wow.
So, it's been great.
Now, do you, Anirudh, have a special focus as we're heading into Christmas? Is there a special focus or drive during the Christmas time?
Yeah, absolutely. During generally, any holiday, we tend to also kind of promote receiving more, holiday type submissions, and we receive a lot more as well, as people tend to, get similar ideas relating towards whatever event is coming up. So especially right now, we're receiving a huge influx of emails and submissions to deal with.
Okay, well, hopefully they'll get there in time. Will your charity continue after the real normal returns?
Yeah, we plan on continuing because we never would have imagined that we could have been so successful. And since it has been so successful, we plan on continuing for as long as we can, really. And it's been amazing how we can build such a strong community virtually, and we see no reason to stop.
And what's the website for people can find out more information?
Yeah, it's www.smilesforseniors.wixsite.com.
Okay, wonderful. Thank you both so much, and best wishes to you.
Thank you.
So much
Thank
for
you
having
for
us
having
here.
us.